What's up, everybody? Chaotic BPR here, and welcome to episode 60 of Yo Retro. I'm one of your hosts, Chaotic BPR. As with me, as always, is the best co-host, the only co-host, the only one I ever want to work with. Half a dozen, man. Six, what's going on, brother? I caught you at the wrong time, didn't I, bro?
No, this is the perfect time. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Yo Retro, episode 60. That's kind of a big deal, I think.
It is, man.
Big deal. Let's not overlook the fact that we're on episode 60 out here. Whoa. Thanks to y'all.
Thanks to y'all guys. Seriously, thank y'all so much. Well, lots of AtGames stuff to talk about this episode. Nothing else really going on out there that we pretty much covered last week. But man, it's good to feel good. It feels good to be, back on a weekly schedule.
Oh yeah. I'm back to normal right about now.
Oh. So those of you that are thinking about going to Cleveland Gaming Classic, just want to show off the new shirt design. It's got a lot of Battletoads, a lot of rare stuff going on too. So you got Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong Country, got Super Mario World on there. All kinds of good stuff, man. I like that shirt a lot. It's in the shape of the state of Ohio too.
Every year they do their shirts. I'm wearing one right now. This was I think last year's shirt.
Yeah, that's last year's shirt. I didn't go that year.
And it's always cool how they incorporate different retro games in the logo. Like you said, got the Donkey Kong going on, the Battletoads. It's all kinds of stuff once you look in the shirt. Like this one's got the Mortal Kombat going on, some Sonic, a little bit of everything, some pinball down there.
Yep. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, I'm always excited to see their new shirt designs. They work with the same guy every year, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm not huffing, but I am smoking on some loud over here. Well, not even. I'm vaping. I'm vaping some loud. I got a Volcano hybrid. It does the job.
It gets you where you needed to be.
Yeah, I self-medicate.
There you go. Let's say hello to everybody that's made it to the chat, man. Thank y'all so much for joining us on episode 60. We got JJ, Jason Little Alien, the best home arcade moderator in the community, period. MSU Rich, Shotgun, Sean, Chalada Loves here, Ray Delatore, Dennis B, Fat Hog 13, Penny K.
Hey.
And let's see, I'm smoking my 4KP. Speaking of smoking, let me show you something that old Shotgun Sean made of me earlier today.
Yeah, that was funny. I seen that.
Let me pull it up. Oh, no, that's a picture. My bad. There it is. Let me download that real quick and then add it onto here.
The voice sound crazy, They ain't got the voices yet.
Yeah, it doesn't do voices very well, but if y'all are not in Discord, check this out.
It's me, Chaotic BPR, and we will be updating the AtGames pinball. Oh, look, just like every update they put out.
One more time.
Yo, guys,
man.
It's me, Chaotic BPR, and we will be updating the AtGames pinball. Oh, look, just like every update they put out.
It's crazy.
Thank you, Sean, for making that, dude. I love it. AI is crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's wild. It's crazy just to imagine where it's going to go, because if they could do that now in 100 years, it's going to be hard to differentiate what's real, what ain't.
And there's already some stuff out there that's hard to differentiate. Like, I don't know if you've seen the one where it's like backyard footage, and it was the first one I saw was a bear jumping on a trampoline. And I thought that was real.
Oh, word.
And then I saw rabbits jumping on a trampoline. Then I saw deer jumping on a trampoline.
Yeah, I've seen a deer.
It's fake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the rabbits too, matter of fact. Yeah, it says something like waking up to this or something.
Yeah. All fake.
I didn't know that. To see, yeah, that's wild.
It needs to tell you at the bottom, AI generated. That way, it'll just be like, it's real. No, I mean, it looks so real, but it's not, man. All right, so let's get on to the show, my man.
Let's do it.
So I want to preface this. I used to work for AtGames. I worked for AtGames between January till April or May, one or the other. I think it was April. But I knew some behind the scenes stuff, and some of that stuff was I knew that there was a Turtles table coming, and I also knew that there was a new device coming. But I had no idea that those two items would be combined. You're looking at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Legends Pinball HDP. And I knew that device was going to be a high definition HD, like a refresh of it. And I knew that it was possibly going to have the 4KP chipset. But like I said, I had no idea that the first one that they were going to put out was actually going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles device.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you this before I get your opinion on it. By the way, so the artwork is not final. This owner's manual, owner's guide is not final. They had to create this in order to get certified by the FCC. So they had to throw all this stuff together. They have no idea what the device is going to look like, or what the artwork's going to look like. They just threw all this together because that's the Data East back glass, Data East artwork on the back glass, and then the rest of it is just pop-up pictures that they just threw everywhere, and that makes no sense whatsoever. So, yeah, it's just temporary artwork, Dennis B. This is not going to be the final piece because I don't even know. It might still get a coin door.
It might still look like this.
And then again, it might still look like this, but I'm pretty confident, 99% confident that this is not going to be the final artwork. That they had literally had to throw all this together to get certified by the FCC because they had to do Wi-Fi testing, they had to do brochure testing, like all kinds of stuff that the FCC had to go through and approve of, so that they could actually put this in stores.
Yeah.
So, and then like we did last week, I'm going to change the logo.
Boom.
And the background, so you'll know what we're talking about. If you want to come back and do during the replay, grab parts of parts of the show.
Different segments.
Shotgun Sean, it's cool from what I heard about it on Tuesday. The 8-inch DMD is great. It's fine going HD instead of 4K. Totally agree with that. And you'll get better FPS out of that. But right now, the complaint is having the 15.6-inch back glass screen. Yeah. If it, like I said, my thing is though, if it's below $9.99, or if it's $9.99 and below, I'm totally cool with that 15-inch screen because you can always upgrade that with buy stuff. If this is their way of getting of people being able to play Zen tables and it being under $1,000, totally okay with it. I think it's a great idea. Now, 6, what do you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of factors for me that I don't know all the details. I mean, obviously, I think the artwork looks terrible.
Yes.
To me, it seemed somewhat, I could be wrong, but it seems somewhat like a cop-out, like, because the 4KP isn't really true 4K. So to me, it seems like an opportunity for them to pivot and go, hey, it's HD again, So, and, who knows, the 4KP could eventually be phased out because we haven't seen no more of them Zen skins, and now they're putting this out. You know, it's really confusing to me. The renders don't really look good. I don't know if this playfield has the depth like the old HD and the 4KP where the screen's down a little bit, but in that render it doesn't look like it.
I wouldn't go by this render too much, because on the FCC's website, it's a black cabinet, and it's exactly like the 4KP, except for the back box.
And what about
everything else is the same shape?
Dimensions wise, is it smaller than the 4KP or bigger, same size?
Everything's the same size except for the back box, because of that smaller screen.
So it might just be a budget 4KP is what you're kind of alluding to, and everyone else is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll have to see the price. If we don't know the price, we really can't speculate much more than what we see and what's in the fact sheet.
Yeah. Do you have any predictions of what you think the price could be?
I don't see how they're gonna get it under $1,000.
No.
No.
Well,
No.
Look, the cheapest 4KP right now is what, $12.99, or is it up to $15.99?
I don't know.
Let me double check that.
Yeah, I don't know. Just seems like I mean, if they can get it under a G, cool. Then it's a budget option and it makes sense.
So you can get a premium starter Attack from Mars for $12.49. That's the cheapest one, and the next cheapest one. Oops, not financing. Get out of that. The next cheapest one is Peanuts and Star Trek, going for $14.99. So I'm kind of right there with you, JJ. I think max it could be $1,100, $10.99. Lowest, I believe, I don't know, man. I was sticking with $9.99, but the more I think about it, with a 15-inch back glass screen, no coin door, no advanced features, no OTG out of the box. I maybe $8.99, between $8.99 and $10.99.
Well, it's gonna have the solenoids and accelerometer and all that.
Yeah, it's gonna have everything that the 4KP has. It even has the option to add the SSF.
Yeah, I know that. I don't see how they get it under a G. Delivered to your house, shipping costs and all. I don't see how they pull that off.
Yeah,
because it's just like a different, model. Smaller screens, cheaper screens. Is that going to cut the cost $400, $300?
I mean, they're swapping screens from 4K picture to a 1080p picture for the playfield.
Okay. Yeah.
The DMD is staying the same size, 8 inches, and then the back glass is going from 23 inches down to 15.
Yeah.
So you're dropping screen sizes and you're dropping resolution on the main one. That's
what I'm getting at. Like, does the screen, the changes in the screen, is that going to change the pricing that drastically?
I want to say yes.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I would think like the wooden box itself would cost about $600. And then
he said it's the same dimensions as a 4KP.
Yeah, except for the back box. The back box is smaller.
And don't make sense.
So it's speculation time, guys, on that. We'll know more as soon as they announce it, when it's going to be on sale at Sam's. And the good news about that being that is coming to Sam's is that whatever stock they have, if they feel like they can't sell it, deep discounts. So try to get rid of them. And I think it'll be like the old HD days, where people were getting them for like $300, $400 because they'll be trying to get rid of it that bad.
CHD.
Yep. So CEHD. It's weird to call it. I mean, I guess I'd call it that because that's what this is called, CEHD. But it's the I forget what AtGames called that on the internally. CE was like consumer edition or something like that.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that we are getting turtles. Now, any way that the way Magic Pixel has been going lately with these recent releases, I'm having a little bit more confidence in it. It's it would be harder for them to screw up, to me, Ninja Turtles than it would be, say, Killer Instinct or Battletoads. Because I think Turtles is more widely known than either of those.
Yeah.
And if y'all watched Arcades Anonymous last night, we speculated, since it's AtGames got the Viacom license, right? So that's covered with Nickelodeon, Paramount. There's a bunch of stuff that it covers, but we covered a bunch of different other properties that they could easily get if they got a partnership with Viacom. Turtles is a great first choice. I think a second great choice would be SpongeBob SquarePants. I want to get your opinion on that too, Six.
You said, what other properties you said is under Viacom?
Viacom has Paramount, MTV, a bunch of other stuff, but I think the second most popular table that they could do behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would be SpongeBob, and then possibly Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Beavis and Butthead, or if it's Paramount, I don't know if that's Transformers also. I'm not sure. I know they do that like Star Intro Across the Lake.
Yeah, they could, if they did a movie property. Yeah, it would work. Otherwise, the toy property and cartoon property would be Hasbro. Real quick, Fat Hog says, any sight on what existing packs may be brought over? So what's going to happen is,
that's the other thing. They got their own packs, right?
Well, all HD Magic Pixel packs will work, and then Zen will work. So the 4KP Zen will work, and the HD Magic Pixel tables will work. And the reason why is because if you think about it, all the Zen tables don't go over 1440p.
Yeah.
So it's not even true 4K. So those tables can easily either be downed in resolution or just have the 1080p run it at 1080p and it still be running at 1440p. You just wouldn't tell the difference.
But in one of these slides, it looked like they got their own packs.
Yeah, they'll get their own packs created. And what it is they're obviously separating all those big packs and creating single packs now. So you'll no longer have to buy a $35 pack if there's only one table in there that you really wanted. You can just pick out whatever table you want, pay $6 for it. Like you get the worth of each table now. And all these are HDs, $6 HD versions, which is, to me, it makes total sense.
I mean, I guess, but it's also confusing to consumers when you offer them 80 different options, and then you see every time you put out an update, it breaks something on a different device, and nobody has a across the board user experience. So you got this guy's dealing with this issue, but I'm not. But I'm dealing with a different issue. You know, it creates problems for a company that doesn't fix bugs and put out patches.
Yeah, I think splitting the packs is the best decision they can make. Because I guarantee
Yeah,
a lot of people love Sea of Thieves, but hated the Killer Instinct, hated Battletoads.
yeah.
So,
No, splitting the packs is cool. That's a good idea. I'm talking about having too many SKUs, having the micro and the
yeah,
HD and the CE and the 4KP. You know,
I think that the original HD, that's the reason why they never brought it back in the stores, is it's going away, and this is replacing it, just like the uh, Legends Ultimate behind me. That replaced the old Legends Ultimate.
yeah.
So both of those are going by. The micro is going to stay until maybe they create a 4KP micro or something like that, or HDCE micro. I don't know, but that's staying around. And I do want to speculate, Six. I really feel like the 4KP is going to go by eventually, and what we'll get is like a 4KP Pro.
I wouldn't doubt it. Doesn't mean I'll buy it.
No, no, I won't.
I don't know that a lot of people are going to buy this.
No, I mean if you think like a $2,500 42-inch screen, 120 frames per or 120 hertz or 90 hertz screen, an actual better chipset so that the Zen tables actually do run in 4K. I think you could see a 4K Pro if we can figure that kind of stuff out.
Yeah, but you'd have a lot of people feeling burnt because they didn't get a 4K in the first place.
Oh, totally agree.
And a lot of them consumers are just gonna go to a real build,
Yeah, I mean, think about it with the HD build, how people felt because they were promised upgrade kits, and then
that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, always creating new SKUs isn't always the answer. Sometimes it's working on the one you got, but I guess there's limitations to hardware they put out.
I mean, I totally agree, Pete G, but there's a lot of people that expressed interest when PK asked them. A 42-inch screen, more like a full-size pinball machine, but virtual.
Yeah, like a legit consumer virtual with all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. 42-inch 4K screen, 32-inch back glass, 15.6-inch DMD, $3,000. There you
go. LED speakers, all the works.
Yeah.
SSF.
Yeah. But so we'll see once all this stuff gets announced, guys, what they actually do. But I do predict that Zen tables will be compatible on both. And the HD Magic Pixel and Gottlieb tables will be compatible on this new HDP. And the 4K is going to get the 4K is just going to get its 4K stuff. That's the way I'm looking at that. But yeah, see, FCC statement, they had to have all this stuff taken care of. Same thing in the regular user manual and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's legit.
Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga dudes, right. So hopefully they'll fix the artwork. Hopefully all that will be taken care of. And this does well. And possibly we get more Viacom licenses in the future. All right. So moving on to Flipper Friends. Trying to see if I recognize anybody. I don't recognize anybody that usually.
Yeah. Bruno.
Skew 77 sounds familiar. Like I know that person. I can't remember though.
Okay.
That would be a luxury item. How many units would actually move? Exactly. A lot. Do you really want them to do a release window for the game? They can't even keep that release window honest.
That's what I'm saying. It's nice to be positive, but when you look at the reality of the situation, it's like, is this a good idea?
Would you be interested in that for HDP?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean, CE?
Well, yeah, the one that we just showed with the turtles. Would you be interested in that machine?
Not at all. I got the 4KP. Why would I want that?
So, like, part of me is like, yeah, I would be interested because it would be a second machine. It's already skinned turtles, which I love turtles. And
not that skin.
No. Like that artwork has to be different. If it's not different, then I'm done. But I don't know, like the modding capabilities, right? Like cheaper machine.
I mean, no, I'm not interested in it, but I could see how somebody, like a lot of people want two machines. Unc even said if they did a Twilight Zone, he'd buy a second. So I could see somebody going, oh, it's a cool option for the kids. To, they could beat up that machine and leave my 4KP alone, and so yeah. I could see people feeling that way. Me personally, I'm cool. I got what I want.
Yeah, Troy, I totally agree with you. The packs have to transfer, or else it'd be no way I would buy a second one ever. Like the packs have to be able to transfer to both.
What, like you
like
could
you couldn't have to rebuy anything.
I don't know if they do. Do they do that?
I mean, there's people out there that's got 2 4KPs, and they could play the same games on both of them. They don't have to buy multiple ones. Just can't play them at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, but like for the micro, like you say,
yeah, you'd have to have the HD. Twice. Well, you would have to have the HD in order to be able to play it on the micro too. But see, like since I only have a 4KP and a micro, I would have to rebuy all the packs on the micro. Yes.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That kind of stuff confuses the consumers, the average consumers you're trying to target. It just confuses them.
Yeah.
I can't remember that shit, and we do a whole show about this stuff. I'm like, I don't care, bro. I just need to know how to buy it on the device I got.
Yeah, exactly. Ray Del Torre, there's a certain amount of people that just will not go any higher than $1,000. And I totally agree with that. Like I was sweating bullets when I bought mine. I was like, I don't even know if I really want to spend this kind of money, but
yeah, same.
I don't regret it.
Not at all.
I don't regret it at all. But that skin's still better than the Jurassic Park. I love that hot take. That's a good hot take. Brooklyn Menace in the house. What's going on?
Whoa. TMNT's better than Jurassic Park? I don't know about that. Not that. I don't know about that. I got to see Jurassic Park in person. It didn't look great, though. But
no, it's not good. Just one side. One side's good. That's it.
None sides were good on that Turtles.
No, not at all. That isn't any good either. All right, so Corner Cave thinks it'll be $8.99, but I really doubt it with the tariffs.
That's what I'm kind of getting at.
That's what me and you both agree. I was like, at minimum it'll be $8.99, but at most it'll be $10.99. Is my prediction.
And then like shipping, like I said, by the time it gets to you, you're still spending over $1,000. You might as well get the 4KP.
Yeah.
But I guess there's a group of people out there that might, like you said, if they could get this in Sam's Club under $1,000, or Costco under $1,000 or whatever, then maybe they could move these to other consumers.
Yeah. They're gonna try to get it under $1,000. Jurassic Park topper is the only best part of that machine for sure.
Yeah, I like the topper on that. Pause. That was crazy.
So yeah, this is a good point. Could be $10.99 on AtGames website and then like $9.49 in Sam's. Exactly. If it's like $1,200, $1,300 with shipping, I might as well get the 4KP. Correct. Yeah, it won't sell for over 1,000. I agree with
That's kind of like my overall thoughts about all this. Like, all right, well, the prototype image we see looks shitty. I don't see the point if you can't get in a certain price range. So right now, I'm just like reserving my thoughts till we get more information.
feel you on that. All right, so congratulations to these 4K winners. Congratulations to the
Oh,
HD
go
winners.
back. Shout out to Mystic Muse. I got a couple of those.
What's a Mystic Muse?
All right, one day you might find out.
Okay. Congratulations to Gamer Dad 89, man.
Oh my god, this is great. Yeah, shout out to Gamer Dad. There's a lot of Gamer Dads on the leaderboards. You'll see dad.
Especially what the initials. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
that's what I'm
Oh,
talking
my
about.
God.
Yeah. I get it. We're dads.
Yeah, this is the main point, Ray, that needs to be brought out for everybody to understand is that this is good for us because this is a way for more people to buy Zen tables, and Zen can they can continue making money and continue
Yeah.
that partnership with AtGames. That's the whole reason that this HDP needs to exist and be at a cheaper price point, to have more people on those leaderboards playing these machines, playing these games, so that partnership can continue.
That's a valid point. I like that.
Totally agree. What's up, my good friend Goofy Foot, man?
Hey.
Can't wait to come back to Down to Destin to hang out with you again. All right, so let's get into some reviews, man. Like I said, we didn't have that much like other stuff to talk about. People were here for the reviews anyway, so let's discuss Supersonic Deluxe.
Supersonic. Yeah.
6. I got to get your opinion first.
Yeah, Supersonic. So this is actually the first table I played out the bunch. Damn. Them call outs can get annoying.
He's a little enthusiastic, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a little annoyingly enthusiastic. But with that said, it plays into the gameplay after a while. And you start getting enthusiastic like when you like it works. And another thing I like about the call outs is it tells you what to do in the game.
Yes.
It's giving you an in-game guide while you play the game, the call outs. You don't get that too often. Like you might hear, shoot a certain lane or something like that, but this dude's telling you literally everything to do. Hit the light up jet, for multi-ball. Yeah, so it kind of, as corny as the announcer sounds, it kind of it works for the game. Like once you get going on the game, and it's really got a cool Top Gun kind of vibe to it, and I enjoyed it, bro. I thought this was a great table. It was fun. It was pretty cool. You got the little flight sticks there on the slingshots, and it's cool, man. It's got cool shots, cool orbits, cool ramps to hit. A dropping ramp that drops down
to open up the second play field.
Yeah. So
I love the call out for that too. Like second play field is now available, or
yeah. Everybody in the chat knows this table just came out today. All these tables came out today on the 4KP and the HD devices. So, I told Chaotic, I only got like an hour to play all of them, and I always start if it's a Zen pack dropping the same day as a Magic Pixel table. I start, I say the best for last in my mind. Even though I haven't played them,
or what you think is best for last.
Correct. But also going by what I've learned, in the past. So I'm going, let's get this out the way. And damn, man, I really enjoyed this table. It was dope. I thought it was great.
So
Oh, my one complaint: the back glass looks shitty.
yeah. So that looks like it needs like to be upraised, right?
Yeah, the back glass looks shitty, and the announcer is kind of corny, but
Yeah,
it does work for the game. You know, after you get into the game.
yeah. So how do you like this 2 weeks in a row now that we've gotten really, really good Magic Pixel releases? Do you feel like Firefighters beats this one?
I don't know. I think I like this more.
This is more of your type of like theming, right?
I don't know. It's just fun. It's very arcadey, you know. Like I feel like anybody could hop on it, and the fun factor's higher.
Yeah.
Not that Firefighter Wildlands is bad or not fun. Just this is, I don't know. Like, you know, you ever see that movie Backdraft about the firefighters? All right, a lot of us probably seen that. But like everyone's seen Top Gun, bro. So I feel like this has more wider appeal. You know, you can put anyone on this table and they'll probably have fun.
That's true. So is this the greatest Magic Pixel table ever made so far? Yeah, I'm not going to say that, Ray. It's not.
I'm not going to say that, but the upper playfield's fun too.
But I still think this belongs in the top 10 of Magic Pixel tables for sure. Of Magic Pixel tables. Of Magic Pixel tables, not all tables.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to argue that, but like with the faults I already said, the back glass looks like shit. You're not looking at that when you're playing, but for a bystander, it's almost like if they could get the back, because as soon as I went to the Zen tables, I was like, damn, if Magic Pixel could get a little bit better in certain areas, you know, it's a fun table. I like it.
Yep. Like you said earlier, man, I love the fact that the second playfield, Magic Pixel did this second playfield proper. Like the whole fact that the ramp drops down once you hit the bumpers enough.
It tells you the playfield's open, you know?
Yeah, it lets you know that the playfield's open. And it starts over if you screw up. Like if you mess up and the ball drains back down to the regular bottom, lower playfield, you just got to start over. And it's I think if you complete the upper playfield, I think it's only 5 million points, which I feel like is a little too low, considering how high you can score on this table. For other stuff you do, I think it should be a little bit higher, but that's one small complaint. I have a hard time starting a mode on this. I know there's that one shot that the ball gets into that lock spot behind that ramp on the right side, and you got to do it a certain amount of times. But one time I did it like 10 times in a row, and it did not. I never started a mode, and I don't know if I bugged out or if I'm just not doing it correctly. But I mean, that's another complaint that I have. I know. RetroTech X said he was having frame rate issues on this table. I didn't notice any frame rate issues for me. So maybe he just needed to restart his machine again once he got the thing installed. But to me, the game's not cheap. The center post really does save you. Mm-hmm. It doesn't bounce to the out lanes. It doesn't bounce like crazy everywhere. The DMD art's cool. The table art is actually really neat too.
The DMD art is okay. It's not the greatest, it could be better, but
it could be better.
I think one of the highlights, like I said, is the call outs guiding you through what to do on the table. Like a play by play almost of what you should do next.
Yeah.
And then just the layout's good. It's a good table layout.
Yeah. I think they thought this table layout really well. And then like having the announcer do call outs and stuff. To me, it just seems like one of the most complete.
What's that that lane lighting up, the white lane there
On the right?
Yeah.
What's it called? Loop.
When you hit that loop, that's where it's at, because you get the multiplier, and then you could just get 8 million every time you hit that loop too.
2 billion, 4 billion, 6 million, 8 million. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a bomb table, guys. I would really give it like a 7.5, maybe 8. I still like Firefighters, Wildlands more. But this is a solid table. Like I kept playing it and playing it and playing it. Until I got a score that I was super happy with, which was like over 100 million. I was like, yeah, there we go. This is what I wanted. This is a satisfying table.
Yeah. I think 7.5 is fair for this, for what you're getting. If you know what you're getting, magic pixel wise and all that, like if you know what the physics are and you're cool with, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's a good table. It's fun, but that back glass, they should fix that. It should look a little better.
Yeah, they should definitely fix that. Oh, I'll check the leaderboards after the show. I can't look at it now. I won't show it unless I start the game and exit the game.
Oh, he's probably up there.
Oh yeah, he was right behind me. I think I was number 2.
Pause. Whoa, that was crazy.
There we go. Can't have a show without this. All right. I was number 2 on the leaderboard. He was number 3.
All right.
You think 7's too low for this? You think it's higher? I don't know. I think what I gave what Firefighter.
I said, didn't I say 7.5?
You said 7.5 on this one.
I thought I did. What'd you say?
Yeah, I said 7.5 or 8. Like you, man. I think the back glass, if they up-res that, and like that's really the only really bad.
Yeah, that, and like I said, the announcer, he might annoy the hell out of somebody else. I was annoyed at first. I'm like, oh God, this is gonna drive me crazy. But then, like I said, as I started having a halfway decent game, or enjoying myself on the table. Pause. That sounded crazy. When I started enjoying the pinball table, I was like, okay. I was like, I was able to look past the announcer a little bit, or kind of like I got the corniness kind of played into the table, I guess, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
What do they call that? It's kind of like, I don't know. There's a word for that. Like, when it's corny on purpose, kind of like, you know what I mean?
Obnoxious?
No, not obnoxious. Like, tongue in cheek, kind of, that kind of thing or something.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the back glasses are not that great on Steam either. It's not just an AtGames thing. I think if they just up-res the back glass, it'd be a lot better. I'm fine with the artwork. It's fine. Campy? Is campy the word you're thinking?
Campy, that's the word. Yeah, it's a guy.
Thank you.
PG, thank you. Yeah. It's campy. It's like it's playing on the goofiness of the fact it's not Top Gun, but wants to be Top Gun and wants you to go out there and pilot and so
get those engines roaring.
Yeah, it's kind of campy. It's got that 80s campiness to it, kind of,
See, the plane needs a right wing. I didn't even notice that.
What?
Yeah, it does need a right wing. Just throw it behind the Supersonic logo. It looks like it's missing a right wing. Like they just did not have it in the logo. I don't see it.
Yeah, they just AI'd it.
Yeah.
And the AI forgot that the planes need 2 wings. Timo Top Gun. Yeah, that's exactly Chalana Love. It's a Timo Top Gun. Yeah.
But right now I can't unsee it. Now I don't know jump on out.
If you play this table knowing that, you can it's actually more fun. Like, oh, this is a Timo Top Gun table. It's actually more fun. That's what I said. Like I got over the campiness after like 5 minutes and actually started enjoying the campiness of it. It's a woke with back glass, no right wing.
Good one, man.
Yeah,
All right, Ray Del Torre is ready to move on. I think me and you both agree that this is worth the price tag.
yeah, I think it's fair to, if you know what it is, don't expect no Williams type table out of this.
Yeah, exactly. So let's move on to should be this one here.
Bam,
bam, pinbot.
Bam, son.
Have you ever played a real pinbot?
No.
No.
I think I played this on Nintendo, to be honest, at first or something like that. I swear it was. Was this an NES game? Let me know in the chat.
I don't know. I think this was the original, just pinball tables.
Yeah, I know that, but I think it had like a console version.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't think so.
Let me know in the chat if
say it in the chat. There is, man.
Yeah, I think there was some kind of console version of this, and I remember. I know. Little alien know if there was a console version. He knows everything. Yeah, it was on NES. Damn, see, Retrotech X, let's go. Yeah. Wow.
Congratulations, guys. I had no idea.
And I hated it. I hated it then. I just couldn't understand it. And guess what? Today I played it and I didn't have a lot of time and I didn't really understand what the hell I was doing today. I was like, I get like a couple things. Okay, I go around this orbit, hit pinbot will dance with the bride of pinbot. Okay, something makes the panel in the face drop. So then there's, see right there where the panel drops up top, and then I'm like, okay, then I can make shots in there. But I did not no, I don't have a lot of history playing this. I've never played a real pinbot machine. I played it on NES and playing this was much better than that, but I still didn't really enjoy myself much. I didn't have a great time playing pinbot.
All right, so my opinion on this.
There was some cool stuff, like when he pointed at him with his face. There's some cool animations. Zen added to it.
Yeah. I will say Zen did really well in the animations on this table.
Yeah.
The other two tables are a little boring when it comes to animations and stuff like that. Like there just wasn't nothing extra really added other than a person and a car. This one has a rotating sun, pinbot on the left, bride of pinbot on the right. You got like a vortex in the top right that's spinning above the ramp up there. And then, of course, you got the pinbot head that the ramp opens up, right? So I played this one time. Played it one time at Southern Fried this past time we went. They had two pinbots right next to each other. One was in perfect working condition. The other one, the ball kept getting stuck. And didn't light up all the way. So I played the one that was in perfect condition. And I was able to get multi-ball by lighting up all the targets so that the face shield drops down or goes up or whatever. And I was able to start multi-ball by essentially like locking in his eyes so he can see you is basically what it is. The premise of the game is basically you got to get to Jupiter. So you got to start from Pluto.
But don't go through all the names. Let's not do that right now.
No, I ain't going to go through all the names. I'm just saying start with Pluto and get all the way to Jupiter. Now, do I understand completely how to do that? No, but I had a really good game where I got through all the way to Mars, which was like I think the planet before.
Stop. Oh, okay, be careful because
you're good
with the planet names.
I'm not gonna name them.
We want to be safe.
But the shots weren't annoying to me. I didn't feel like it was very unfair or anything like that. I just feel like this table translated very well from the real table to the virtual pinball table.
Yeah. As far as like recreating the table, like I've never played one, but I imagine that they did a good job. Just it like as far as and that was the first thing that I kind of experienced when I switched to the Supersonic Deluxe back to this. I was like, I don't know if I even like this table, but as soon as I launched the ball, I was like, yeah, Zen's just kind of got it figured out. It feels more like real pinball.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
whether I
man.
like the table or not, it felt way more like real pinball.
Yeah. I will say though the SSF kit is on point on all three of these tables.
I will say on pinbot, it's a little bit obnoxiously loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought some of the sound effects,
Mm-hmm.
they get pretty loud. And I only had my volume about halfway up,
Yeah, me too.
and I
I
had
guess
to
I need
turn
to
it.
play it more.
I had to turn it down. I was like, "Oh, this is getting a little wild." Because I think as you hit the color targets, there
Yeah.
in the center, like it makes different music or something.
Yeah, if you've already lit up all the colors on one target, then it just makes like a crack noise, like a crack, like a just a, I don't know, just like a metal noise. And the more you do it, yeah, those sound effects are louder when you actually are unlocking that target.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just really didn't have a great time on this table. So I literally went from Supersonic Deluxe enjoying that to being like, as far as, it looks great. It probably recreates the old table great, even spices it up a little bit with the extra effects. But, I didn't walk away from it being like, oh, this is one of my top Williams tables. I walked away from this being like, I don't really like this Williams table too much. It's not one of my favorites.
Ray
It's
wants
not,
you to give it another chance, though. We're gonna play it more this weekend, though.
I'll give it another chance, but I like it probably wouldn't even be in my top, I don't know, 20 Williams tables. There's so many Williams tables I like more than this. Probably all the Williams tables we've reviewed so far, I like more than this. Almost. I'm not
Almost
done.
already.
Almost. This review isn't over yet.
Yeah. I agree with that, Dennis B. I still think the actual Bride of Pinbot's actually a hell of a lot better. I'm really excited about when that actually comes.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it another chance. Where I'm not saying it was trash. If I was scoring Pinbot, I would give this a 6. Not a big
6?
fan. Yeah, not a big fan.
All right. I'm gonna give it a 7.
I feel that's probably low for most pinball fans, but I just didn't. I'm not a big fan of this. I'll give it about a 6.
Yeah,
Look at Fat Hog said a 5.
yeah. He's not a fan of Pinbot or Bride of Pinbot.
See, somebody's with me here. I'm not saying people who like pinball don't deserve to like it. I just look at Gamer Fridge said it's a 3. That's crazy. Ray said 8.5. I don't know, Ray.
P-Dubs, the AtGames versions of these Williams tables are good, man. Especially with the SSF kit, it pops really well. It's really loud.
Yeah. It's the review ain't over.
Yeah,
it ain't over.
Out of this pack though, I'll give it a 7. You give it a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Pinbot a 6. I think it's just I'm putting that in like auto. I don't know. I guess I'm comparing it to a lot of Williams tables in that aspect, but I just didn't. I had more fun on Supersonic Deluxe. More fun.
Me too. All right, man. So 6 and a 7 on that. Let's go to the next pack, which is going to be good old Taxi. Taxi is an old school table that is a favorite for a lot of people. A lot of people are super excited about getting to play some Taxi.
Yeah, how old are they? I'm not trying to be mean, but
Well, I mean, we got some older people in the community.
no, I'm joking, but I'm saying like, yeah, for me, this just isn't the golden era of like Williams for me. Like I feel like they they were putting out tables, but this is like the early era of what we come to see later. So I guess there's a reason to respect it. But this one I liked even less than Pinbot, I think.
Okay. I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I just I had less fun with this. I was trying to enjoy it, but it wasn't hitting for me. Not that it's not a cool recreation. Same thing as Pinbot. Not that they don't jazz it up a little bit. Not that the graphics are bad. The SSF is great. Everything's there. I'm just not a fan of Taxi, I guess.
So my first gripe, simple gripe, AtGames, the logo on the menu, the Taxi logo is black, and the background is black, so it's hard to even see the logo at the bottom of the screen. Change it to a yellow Taxi logo or something. Something just makes it more easier to see. Now, honestly, like I played the real Taxi and I like it. It reminds me a lot of like Earthshaker, like that era of pinball tables, right?
Yeah.
But damn, some of these call outs are really, really annoying, man. Pinbot over there talking about I'm Pinbot stranded. Like I constantly I'm just like, shut up.
Shut up. Waving his little robot arm.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm trying to get to you, man, but you're actually a hard target to hit. You know, so yeah. And then like the lack of animation. So you got the one taxi cab at the top that spins, you know, and does its thing. And then you pick up Dracula, you get some bats that fly around across the screen.
Nothing special. This ain't no theater of magic.
Yeah, it just doesn't have much going on.
That's what I'm getting at. I'm not saying that people who love Taxi can't love Taxi. I just walked away from it. These first two tables underwhelmed. Like, oh, well, this isn't my era of Williams, I guess. Like Pete G said, you know, this is his era. It's not my era of Williams, you know. So I was kind of like, I guess it could be fun, you know. Taxis aren't a big thing nowadays. I don't know. Like it's fun for the time. I like that Pinbot and Drax in it, you know. I like the crossover theming that they got, but
yeah.
And what's that little target up there? The little hanging taxi guy.
So that's Gorby.
Gorbachev.
Like, it's cool though, that sound effect on the SSF kit. You can tell it's wood.
Yeah, so Gorbachev. Well, see there you go. So be careful. But yeah, the Gorbachev look-alike guy. Like, so yeah, that's annoying. I've hit that plenty of times, and then it goes right back down. You know, ball out. So I don't know. I just didn't have a lot of fun with this. You know, when I think of, you know, The Getaway, or I think of Theater of Magic, or I think of Twilight Zone and certain stuff, these just aren't on that level to me. Attack from Mars, they're just not on that level, you know.
Yeah, the 90s era.
Yeah, that for me personally.
For a lot of people, honestly, man, that was the golden age of Williams pinball tables.
Sure. So I would give Taxi about almost, I want to say like a 5.5. I don't know, you know, because I'm scoring it lower than Pinbot, which was a 6.
So one of the most frustrating parts for this table for me is Joyride. When you hit Joyride and it locks into that little spot, when it launches, 9 times out of 10, it wants to go straight down the middle. Like you have to nudge it at the wrong time. You do nothing. Nudge it too early or too late, and there ain't no telling where the ball is going to go.
Ball out.
And then there is sometimes where when it launches the ball out of that lock, it will go exactly where you want it to go, right straight to the flipper. It's weird, man. Like there's no consistency in whatsoever. And I kind of like it that way where there is no consistency. But man, it gets so frustrating when it goes straight down the daggone middle after it pops out of that launch.
Yeah, I was just gonna agree with Meatball Saucy. Like I like having these in my collection, definitely.
Oh yeah,
part of my virtual collection. I'm not, it's nice to have it because a visitor could come over who knows these tables and has love for them, like people in the chat. So, it's cool to have them, but they're not two of my favorite Williams tables from Zen. Yeah. They're low on the list for me.
Yeah, I'm right. And like I said, I'm right there with you on that. I'll play it more to try and just see if maybe I grow more fond of it.
Yeah. But I'll come back to these eventually, and probably soon. Probably this weekend, But I wasn't blown away like I was even with Champions Pub. I had more fun with that, or I could go on and on. Like,
yeah. And then another thing was the outlanes. It is so easy to bounce out to the outlanes. And like I said, man, to me, like Taxi feels like it's the most unfair of the three tables.
Yeah, them outlanes are rough if you don't nudge at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, some of the call outs annoying with pinbot, and like you made very good points. The lack of animations, it's not spiced up like Theater of Magic, And I get some people to even turn those special effects off. That's cool, But if you're gonna have them, add something to the table, a little something.
Right. So you gave it a 5.5. I'm gonna give it a 5, man. It's rough for me.
Wow, even lower than my score. That's crazy work. Chat. Get them.
Get them, chat. Out of the three tables, this is to me my least favorite of the three tables.
The reason why I'm gonna say the 5.5 too is like the DMD is pretty cool. You can see this is where they started to really play with the DMD a little bit more. It's Williams. When they started to add some cool features in the DMD, I think so. The dot matrix display.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish it had the five what's it called on the back glass or on the DMD, on the real table, or even in VPX. It has the where you do the what's it called, daggone Joyride. Those random 5 rewards that you can get, they randomly light up and stuff, and that's what that music is while you're sitting there waiting for Joyride to do its thing, and then randomly pick something. Those 5 things that are up there are lighting up, and of course, there is no back glass support for 4 to 4KP, so you don't see anything like popping up or showing off or anything. That would help out a lot too.
Somebody said, I said dot matrix display, Fat Hog. I definitely did not say dominatrix display. Pause. That's crazy work. I would not say that, but I will. Somebody I heard say that they changed up the Taxi back glass from the original.
They did. Gorby's missing off the back glass, and so is the woman. I forget her name. Both of them are missing.
The hooker you pick up.
Yeah.
That's
the Marilyn Monroe style chick. Yeah, she's not on the back glass, neither is Gorby. So I guess because one of them's a political figure and the other one's supposed to be like a knockoff Marilyn Monroe or whatever.
Yeah, so I heard a couple complaints about stuff like that, so it's not necessarily super. You know, it sucks when they
And it's
deviate
just,
from.
I think that was AtGames' decision, because if you go to Pinball FX VR, the back glass is correct. They're
Yeah,
all on there.
so that's another reason I'm marking it down, because when you start messing with the OG art and stuff like that, you're not even staying true to the original in that aspect, you know. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like, I want to say, you know, like on Pinbot, that glass looked great.
Yeah,
Looked
really does.
phenomenal. You know,
I
looked
even like the
phenomenal.
DMD. The DMD screen's nice too.
Yeah, Pinbot looked great. You know, so that's why I'm scoring Pinbot higher than Taxi. Not just the back glass, but you know, the DMD, like you said. Taxi just what it was. It wasn't the table for me. 5.5.
And I give her a 5. So moving on to the last table
Oh snap!
of the Pinball Pack 9.
Make or break the pack for me.
Oops, wrong one. There she is. Bam. Sorry about the low res image, but who done it? So I want to check, see this image I got. Yeah, this is the AtGames
Throw
version.
the video up. Throw the video up.
I'll throw the video up. So who done it? Who is guilty of making this the best pinball table of the pack?
Let me just say this. Not only is it the best pinball table of the pack, it is the one table in the pack that makes it worth the $15. I'll pay $15 just for this table. This pack, pick up the Williams Pinball Pack Volume 9. Why? Because of Who Done It. It's worth $15 just for the one table. It's that good.
I love hearing you say that, man.
It's that good. This table is so dope, bro. So dope. It is up there for me with the Theater of Magics, the Attack from Mars, the bangers that I talk about. Who Done It is a banger, and it's worth the entry price, you know, to get into this theme park that is Williams Volume 9.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the casino vibes going, you got the old school detective vibes going. You actually, I think, got some licensed music or something playing. I mean, I recognize that music. What's that from?
Bum 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 bum. It's the same music that you hear in Spy Hunter. Dun, 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 dun,
I don't know. I don't know if it's licensed, but damn if it don't sound licensed. Like, yeah, this table is a 10 out of 10, Ray. You're right. I'm giving my score off the rip. Banger. Banger. Straight banger, bro. There's nothing not to love about this table. Like I said, the little slot machine casino vibes. You get to bet or not bet, ask clues or try to solve the crime. There's,
Peter
you know,
Dunn was the theme writer. Okay.
riding a train, you know, you got a taxis in this that actually, you know, are fun. This is crazy. This is great, man. Chasing the criminals, like like I said, I barely got to play these tables. This table is amazing. Why have I never heard of this before tonight? This is not. I mean, I knew it was coming in this pack, not tonight, but I just never heard people say this on their top pinball list. So I've never really heard of it. This is great.
Yeah, so this is one of those like underrated sleeper titles that you'd never hear people talk about. I've never seen one in public or anywhere that you can play one. The one really bad gripe I have is I kind of wish the detective in the middle of the table would do a little bit more instead of just walking around.
Yeah.
I
don't mind that because in my mindset, I'm going, he's not probably on the real table,
No.
you know. But if they got all the other features like the slot machine and stuff, I'm like, this is incredible.
Slot machine, the roulette, bet, like gambling.
Yeah, you get to gamble, bet on black. You know, like, oh my god, bro, this table is great, bro. It's incredible.
I think it was
So,
Dennis B that was in Retrotech X's Discord. He got the roulette up to 1.3 billion points, and he went to bet and lost that bet, and it went back to zero. Like his score went back to zero.
what? That is crazy. And then you could also like, is this the one where you could play like the full story mode, or you could do like a novice mode when you start it?
So it has novice mode. If you hit the left flipper, on the right flipper, it has regular mode.
Right.
Novice mode, you get one ball, but you get to play as much as you want until you drain that one ball after 2 minutes. So you get ball saves for 2 minutes, and then after that ball save's gone, that ball drains, it's gone. Like the game's over.
Yeah. So you start off with 2 different game modes. I thought that was cool. You know, all the theming on this is cool, bro. This is a certified banger. This is just the hit out of the pack. There's no questions asked. Like, and this might be also why I'm scoring the other tables what some people might say a little low. Because by the time I got to this, I was like, yeah, them other tables, I'm not going back to them no time soon. I'm playing whodunnit. Whodunnit's great.
And see, like I've been playing whodunnit for months on BPX standalone on the 4KP. It's one of the tables that I was just like, okay, this is a Williams table. I've never heard of it, so let me test it. And I added it to the beta testing program because I was like, damn, this thing's a banger. This thing's fun. So I'm familiar with the table, and I was super excited when they announced it for the Williams pinball packs, because I was like, if it's going to have the Zen treatment, I know it's going to play just as good or even better than the VPX version. And it's right on par with it, man. It's really, really, really sharp. The whole interrogating suspects, finding murder weapons, clues, picking out the suspect and getting it wrong or correct, and you do the chase, the rooftop chase, the taxi chase, the roulette wheel, the mystery slots. There's so much stuff to do.
Yeah.
The only thing I have a hard time aiming for and getting is the elevator in the middle. You know, you got your up, down, up and down.
Oh,
and in
bro.
the middle, you have the exit the elevator. And then certain floors give you certain rewards and prizes too. So the one time I only hit exit one time so far that I've played, and I've played probably about 15 games worth.
I always mess up on the chase. Like I always mess up when they're like chase the suspect. That's where I mess up. But you know what I did? I don't know what I did the one time, but I had the little elevators or whatever lit up.
Yeah.
And I had multi-ball going, and I was just getting a decent amount of points. Just I don't know. I was in the zone. I just kept hitting both balls right towards the elevator. Pause. And hitting that target. I don't know, bro. I don't even know what I was doing on this a lot of the times. You know, I was going after clues, chasing suspects or whatever. It's all new to me is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
It was a blast, start to finish. Banger.
No annoying call outs. No, like, to me, like, even like unfairness going on. Like, to me, it's fair. If you make a bad shot, it's going to punish you. Just got to learn how to nudge out of situations.
Yeah. You can recover better than you can from taxi.
You know? Yes. Taxi is you're just screwed. And I forgot to mention even pinbot. Pinbot has a center post, so
yeah, and that messed me up for the longest because I just couldn't. I kept forgetting it was there.
Yeah, and also yes, Ray Delatorre. The SSF kit on this table alone
is amazing.
Is so good.
Yeah, everything about this table to me was amazing. The SSF kit, the sound effects, the call outs, the little, voice actors, for each character as they're giving you clues to, who done it, playing the whole who done it on the DMD screen, and everything about it was cool, bro. And then like I said, on top of that, they had the whole casino vibes to it, playing roulette and playing slots, and I don't know, bro. There's layers to this table. You know, it's really dope.
Yeah. Phone is scary on Taxi, but the phone sounds like it's ringing right behind me on whodunnit. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. Sound effects are on point on this. So I'm right there with you. I can't give it a 10, man. I want to give it I'm just gonna give it a 9. But yeah, I totally agree. Like this right here, it to me is worth the $15 alone.
It's a 10. It's a 10. It's up there. Yeah, I feel like I gave Magic Theater a 10.
Yeah, I know. I gave Magic Theater a 10. I gave Tales of Arabian Nights a 9 because I was like, it's so good, but it's not quite on Theater of Magic's level. It's there, but it's not there.
I think
This
like
is right there with that.
I think like Attack from Mars, you know, that's my go-to on that's kind of like my bar, you know. I think that's a 10 for me. Like this is up there. This is one of my favorite pinball tables now.
Fantastic. I love hearing that, dude.
Yeah.
I was number 1. Now I'm 14. I gotta check see where I'm at on it now. But yeah,
Right.
6 for the man, 10 baby.
Yeah. This is up there. I think I gave a Getaway like a 9, you know, or something like that. So yeah, this surpasses that to me. It's got more layers to it, and it's got great theming, and it's not just racing a car, you know.
Yeah.
The Getaway is great. I'm not taking that for that.
No, it's fantastic. Even the Getaway one's fantastic. Like I like seeing that one on here too.
Yeah, this is probably like one of my top 5 pinball tables right now. As of now, like I'm like, yo, this is incredible. So
it's up there with me too. I don't know if I can make it top 5. It might be like number 6 if it ain't.
It's definitely top 10 for me so far. You know, like I would love to play this in real life. You know, yeah, I just think it's an incredible Williams table I never heard of. I'm shocked that I've never really heard much about it up until the Williams Volume 9 announcement. That's when I was like, what is this? You know,
yeah.
and I'm not even big into like the whole Sherlock Holmes detective kind of private detective Dick Tracy kind of vibes. Like it's cool, you know, for what it is. You know, I get that theming, but I'm not like big into that stuff. It just worked for me. Everything worked about this table.
Yeah. Let's see. What value on these Zen packs? If it weren't for these awesome Zen tables coming out at this value cost, I wouldn't be frustrated. But
Cool.
I wouldn't not be frustrated. Yeah, I got you on that.
Goofy said, "Whodunnit's a 10 for him, but the spelling gets a 5." What does that mean? Why I thought
the way it's spelled, it's like whodunnit.
Wait, no,
it is whodunnit.
Whodunnit. That's how they used to spell it, like it was one word.
Oh yeah, by all means.
Wait. No, it is whodunnit, or did he spell it wrong?
No, he spelled it wrong. It's you, not an O.
Yeah, whodunnit.
Oh my god, I'm down to 99. Oh man, I gotta get back in there.
Little Alien knows what we're talking about. It's whodunnit.
Yeah, whodunnit.
It's like a murder mystery. That's what they always call them, whodunnits.
Back to this statement here, I totally agree with both of y'all. If Zen ever brings out Cactus Canyon onto the
Automatic 11
on the platform, yeah, that's going to be my number 1 table. It's going to beat Theater of Magic hands down.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
I love playing it in real life, dude. It's such a fun table. I would love to see what Zen could do.
You said that about Black Knight too. I feel like
Black Knight 2000. Yeah, man, that's going to be in my top 10 too.
Okay.
And it's going to be way up there until Cactus Canyon ever gets announced. Once Cactus Canyon gets announced, Elvira gets announced. Like my whole chain of command on my list is going to change.
Yeah, wow. Monster Bash is still up there for me, you know, in that top 10.
Yeah, I'm ready to kick all that out as soon as
Oh,
that table gets announced. Man.
see, I think he just does this, guys. He just has a rotating list. You know, it's always for me. I just got, you know, there's like a Mount Rushmore kind of thing going. You know,
You wait. Cactus
all right.
Canyon, if they ever bring it out on Zen, it's
Oh, I'm
going
not
to.
saying I'm not gonna feel. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right because I didn't know nothing about who done it. Look what happened.
It's gonna be etched in time on your Mount Rushmore pinball tables.
Damn.
No, I don't like it just because you like it. I like it because I love that table. I'm the one that showed it to you. Sorry, my wife wanted
Whoa! Whoa! That went left quick.
All right, so Cactus Canyon is my wife's favorite table, and she's like, "You only like it because I like it." I'm like, "No, I'm the one that showed it to you."
Because you know what? I don't know. It makes me think about that one. What's that one Gottlieb table that's got like cactuses on it? That's I keep thinking.
Oh God, Cactus Pete's was it food, not food fight, whatever the crap. Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack. So,
Yeah,
I don't know. I just keep thinking of that when you mention it. So I gotta play it. I haven't played that one. Yeah. So overall, I didn't like this pack. 2 out of 3. The tables out this pack, I wasn't a big fan of. Whodunnit really saved the day for me, and I feel like Whodunnit is worth the $15. So look at it as you buy a banger table, Whodunnit for $15, and you get 2 bonus tables. That's the way I'm looking at it.
There you
For
go.
the 15. Yeah, these bonus tables, I'll probably play them. You know, eventually come back and try to give Pinbot another try, give Taxi another shot. I'll do that just for the homies in the chat to keep telling me I definitely need to give it another try. So I'm gonna try that for Ray. But yeah, and then Whodunnit though, banger. Overall though, what would you score this pack? You know, all 3 of them combined. Like if you
0
had to,
out of 10, man. I would probably give the pack a 7. It's not my favorite pack, but that one table makes the pack worth it. I totally agree with you on that.
yeah, I would say a 7.5 probably just because of that one table, and you know they're just because I don't like these other 2 tables. Other people might like them, but I think it is like before I got to Whodunnit, I was like, this is the worst Williams pack they've ever put out. And then I played Whodunnit.
It felt rushed in a way to me too. You know, like they were in a hurry to get it out.
And that was crazy. And then yeah, I was just thinking it was the worst Williams pack so far until I played Whodunnit, and I was like, okay, Zen, you shut me up because I literally played these tables the way we reviewed them tonight.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, Supersonic, this ain't too bad. Backglass looks shitty, but this is fun. Callouts kind of sound goofy, but it's damn, I'm having fun. I want to play this again. I want to play it again. I played it like 3 times, and then I finally went to Pinbot, and then Taxi, and then I was like, all right, Whodunnit? Let's, you know. But that really like saved it because I was about to be like, what the son? I was about to, you know, and not that they designed those Williams tables, but I was just about to be like, why am I having more fun on Magic Pixel tables? But Whodunnit just shut it down for me. I was like, wow, this is
Imagine if Whodunnit was on par with Taxi and Pinbot, and then you played Supersonic Deluxe Magic Pixel table for God's sakes, and you're like, oh man, this is the first time ever that Magic Pixel, actually 2 weeks in a row, that Magic Pixel is better than a Zen pack.
Yeah, that would have been different. It would have been a little. That's what I was saying. I felt like there was almost a shift happening. I was like, man, I'm having more fun on Magic Pixel tables lately, but Whodunnit changed the game, and I was like, yeah, this is where Zen excels right here.
Yeah. All right, guys. Next week we got a Zen table release, and we got another Magic Pixel table release. So we got 2 tables being released next week. I don't know what the Zen table is, but the Magic Pixel table is Mystic Castle Deluxe or Magic Castle Deluxe, which I enjoy that one. It's very spooky.
We'll see. Magic Castle Deluxe. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of castle themed tables too. We'll see.
Yeah. I think you'll enjoy it, man. Like the whole demons and
it ain't gonna top no Medieval Madness, so
no.
Okay.
No, nothing like that. But as for a fun themed Magic Pixel table 2 weeks in a row, I think they can make it 3 weeks in a row. Good tables.
Yeah. I'm open to checking out everything Magic Pixel's putting out lately. I've been having fun. So, and
any speculation on what you think the Zen table is going to be? Will it be original or Williams?
Damn. Is it a pack or a single table?
Don't know.
I got no clue.
Yeah, I don't. I think the next pack is the one with Circus Voltaire.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say maybe the one with the Earthshaker or whatever, all that.
Oh, see, that was the one before this one. That was Volume 8.
Yeah, we might get. We still haven't got that.
Yeah, I still think that's coming in like December.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was Hurricane, Circus Voltaire, and something else. If it is a Zen original table, please be something like Grim. Was it? Hey, what's that game you like playing? Grim. What's that?
Grim's Tale.
Grim Tales.
Yeah.
If it's a Zen original table, please let it be Princess Bride, or Grim Tales.
I mean, those are still, Zen originals based on licenses. I would say please let it be Star Wars or Marvel, but, what do I know? Yeah. I feel like we were promised those two at one point. Where are they at?
Yeah. I still think they're coming, but they're waiting until towards the
holiday season.
Towards the holidays, man.
I could see that. But they better have some Pinball M lined up for October.
Yes. I am ready for what's it called? Dead by Daylight and Texas Chainsaw.
Camp Blood.
Camp Bloodbrook. I need that.
So yeah, and then I would like to see Zen get back to making Pinball M tables too. Like so many other properties, I know the licenses cost, but you can make some of that money back if it's right.
I will say this: stop nudging me. Star Wars was kicked out to a galaxy far away. When I worked there at AtGames, we gave LucasArts 3 4K pinball machines to do table testing. So there's that. We are in good standing with them. I think they just wanted to. I don't know why they would be doing table testing since it's LucasArts and not Zen, but LucasArts has 2 or 3 of our 4KPs, and they were doing table testing for something. So
I could see the delay for that being Disney going, well, make a skin for us
or something.
We don't get our own machine, and AtGames going, give us 6 more months, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want our tables on your machine. You're not going to give us a machine that we could make a little profit off of too. We'll take 20%. Make it happen.
Something. I mean, there's something that we don't know behind the scenes and why it got pushed back, but
I don't think it's gone forever. I think it's just delayed because there's too much money to be made there too.
I think AtGames got punished for leaking Tomb Raider, but we've already said that millions of times.
I don't know if that was the case, but yeah, possibly, yeah.
A lot of companies in quarter 4 of a year, they want to get big numbers going in. I think the Star Wars packs and the Marvel packs could really, really kick it, with their sales and stuff in the fourth quarter, because you really want your fourth quarter to be really, really high in numbers, just to finish off the fiscal year.
Yeah. Get your company out the red, son. Let's talk business.
Penny K threw you a $10 super chat.
Oh my goodness!
Definitely a Marvel table.
Yeah, we definitely need a Marvel table. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
We need Marvel. We need Star Wars. And I'm not saying we don't. Grimm's Tale fans don't need that and stuff. Cool, but come on now, Star Wars. Zen's has Star Wars forever.
Yeah.
Come on, man. 4KP is fun over here. Bring that love over here.
Yes, let me hear the SSF kit on that thing, man.
Yeah, I need to hear that Star Wars music with this SSF kit. That's all I'm saying, Zen. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, Six, you got anything else you want to say to these lovely people before we let them out the door? So some of these people need to play some walkabout mini golf, because Tokyo came out today.
Yeah, sorry for holding y'all up from playing walkabout mini golf. Excuse me, but appreciate y'all checking out the review. Hit like right now before y'all leave. Hit like on this video. Yeah. Hit like. Subscribe to Chaotic's channel. Subscribe to my channel. Y'all watch Alien Earth. That just premiered. I did a review on that just yesterday at 8 p.m. So if you want to check out the review, we talk spoilers and all that. If not, go check it out on Hulu, FX, Disney Plus. If you like aliens, and then come back, check out my review. It's pretty cool, and I love talking about this stuff.
I am definitely going to be watching Alien Earth tomorrow morning.
Okay, but yeah, they did a 2-episode premiere, and each episode is about an hour, so.
Perfect.
Yeah, just so y'all know. And then it's going to be coming out on every episode. There's a new episode every week until almost the end of September. So I'll be reviewing that. Check that out. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the super chat. Much love.
And then Ray Delatorre says, take the exciters out of your control panel and glue them to the side next to your flipper buttons. Game changer. It's a worth shot.
Yeah. I haven't had no issues with a lot of the stuff people have had issues with. My exciters are good. Everything's good so far.
Yeah, they're good. He just says it feels much better when they're right next to the flippers, because you feel the vibration by your hands over there, and it feels like more or less gives you a real pinball table feel.
Okay.
You feel the ball on the flippers when you hit it. That exciter goes off too.
I got you.
So that's worth a mod to do, especially. I have something special coming to me from a community member next week. You remember how I did the mirror tape?
Yeah, I remember. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the chat.
Yeah, you good. So I did the mirror tape. It's starting to peel off now, so it doesn't look good. There's a community member that actually made, I want to say it's acrylic, but it's like acrylic mirror blades to stick on to that wood panel around the pinball machine. And he showed videos on Facebook where how realistic, like how beautiful it looks. It looks a lot better than this stupid tape that I got. So like I was going to do a whole video on this putting this tape on, man. And the more I look at it, I'm like, God, this is ugly as crap, man.
Yeah, that's why I never did that mine. I was like, you know what? I spent a lot of money on this thing. I don't want to fuck it up. So, but yeah, a solution like that could be genius.
Yeah, so he's going to send me a pair of, a set of those. Have me do a video, and he says once I do a review video, he was actually going to put them up for sale for people to buy. Okay. So we'll see, man. Hopefully by next Thursday, I'll be able to let y'all know how I like them and everything.
Yeah.
And don't forget about the Etsy store on these speaker grills, these light up speaker grills. They're really, really awesome, man. They add so much premium feel to these pinball machines and even the AtGames, man. So it's good.
What are we like 40 some days away from Cleveland Gaming?
Yes, like 42 days, 43 days.
Yeah, like less than 2 months. Let's go.
Oh, there is a mod to dampen the solenoids. I was hoping Kayla was going to show it off. Send me a link to that because I don't know. I can't remember what that is. Maybe I missed it at in Facebook.
Would you want to do that?
I don't know. Like, it depends on what it sounds like. I have to see what it looks like. So we'll see. Anything else, guys, that y'all want to say, man? Just make sure y'all let us know in the chat. But God bless. Love you guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the live stream and subscribe to our channels. And we'll see y'all next Thursday on next week's Yo
Retro.
What's up, yo? Welcome, yo.